Just updated my Facebook status with a picture of a view from my holiday apartment. I've put my office for the next week. People will absolutely love that. For those of you under 22, Facebook was invented back when the internet was still drawn by hand. It was mainly used to catch up with news of people who used to hit you at schools, loft conversions. Oh, and orchestrated the end of democracy. It was an unusual business plan, but Deborah Meaden absolutely loved it.
It's a little bit insulting to come in here and ask for £250,000 on a separate business without a track record and no basis on which anybody in their right mind would ever consider investing.
No, you misheard me, Deborah. I said I'm going up the city. Are you all right for leggings? Hello, and in many ways, welcome to Adventure Hole. Now, ordinarily, this would be the part of the show where I'd make silly jokes about the week's news. So let's do that. As we all know, Little Miss Vlad's barbaric illegal war on humanity rages on in the Ukraine. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line we find out that man's a dangerous lunatic. This herring doesn't make me look like a genocidal fascist, does it? No! No! On Tuesday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky gave a stirring speech to the UK Parliament. British MPs responded by clapping. They're not really doing anything. Sound familiar? Here's a 1% pay rise. Don't tell your father. Zelensky went from comedian to president, so the exact opposite of what happened here. Yes, as we stare the very real possibility of nuclear war in the face, it's comforting to know that our lives rest in the hands of a man who can't put an umbrella up. This week, the state of Florida in the United States, near America, passed the controversial Don't Say Gay bill. So as long as Bill doesn't say gay, vulnerable kids struggling with their sexuality will all be fine. Just having a bit of a laugh with a serious subject there, of course, but the depressing reality is that teachers in Florida are now legally banned from mentioning sexual orientation or gender issues in schools. That should work. Everyone knows that if there's one thing kids absolutely hate, it's trying stuff banned by authority figures. Yes, those homophobic Bible Belt legislators have inadvertently just created the gayest state of all time. You have to laugh. I mean, I'd never thought of being gay until I heard about it in trigonometry. To take our minds off the horrors of the news, this week's fun question is, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Leave your answers in the comments below. Well, that's all this self-imposed time restriction allows for this week, but if you want more of this kind of ill-thought-out prattle, please hit like and subscribe. Do it now, strain yourselves, and hit the bell so you'll get what Mary Magdalene used to call a notification whenever I release a new video. I'm an absolute slave to the algorithm. See you next Friday, if not before. It won't be before because it's next Friday, just said. And cue crap graphic.